They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Hey everybody, do not take it seriously here today on the Cigarette Burns. We are reviewing Night of the Living Dead. I watched the original again. I've watched it many times, actually. And I have to say, this is not a scary film at all. Not one bit. It has some suspenseful scenes to it. It has a little bit of like a jump scare here and there, but it's not actually scary. It's just a really well done film. The the beginning where they do the "coming to get you, Barbara," I love that part. Absolutely love that part when the brother's like going off. It's hilarious. Anyways, if you haven't seen this film, it's definitely, I think, the basis for most of the cliches you see in horror films. I mean, considering it was done in 1968, so, you know, back then this would have been suspenseful, and, you know, this was horror for them in a way. I mean, there's a couple of scenes where, yeah, it's a little creepy. You know, it kind of makes you go, oh, yeah, that could actually happen. But scary? No. So, with that being said, I think that George Romero is an awesome director. I really do. The film itself, I watched the original, and the film itself is, I was trying to figure out what was going on, like why I couldn't figure out. There's like something missing. I kept thinking there was something missing, and then a few minutes in I remembered it's back when they didn't use musical tracks for every single second of the movie, underlying all the dialogue and everything else, which I still don't understand why they do that now, but they only used music in the moments where it required the music, where it was a suspenseful moment, or, you know, the main characters were remembering something and there was a little bit of music playing because it was building up to something else. It wasn't put all through the movie all the time. So I think that it was really well done as far as that goes. I did watch the 30th anniversary edition, which I actually have on DVD, and I'm probably going to give or sell it to somebody. I should keep it because it's Romero. However, I really didn't like the way they put the music in, the way they redid the score. So that was my only flaw with the new one, the redone one, the 30th anniversary edition one. Anyways, the angles that they use in this film to capture what the character is feeling are perfection. I think they're wonderful. The dialogue itself really shows you how being stuck in a room or a house full of people you don't know can make you do things you wouldn't normally do, and really kind of put you at each other's throats, like for some of the film. But it does show, you know, humanity at its best. I mean, it shows you, you know, if you're stuck in a house with people you don't know in a situation that you can't control, what are you going to do? And then he plays that out and shows you what people will do. So I don't know, I absolutely love this film. I can't stop gushing about it. It's a great film. And, I mean, it's, like I said, it's creepy, it's got some suspenseful moments to it, it's really well done all over. I mean, dialogue, I think, is wonderful. The camera shots that Romero was using to capture the way they were, you know, he was trying to capture the way they were thinking. I mean, like, some of the camera shots where somebody, you know, it's like they're afraid or whatever, and they come in from a side, or they come in from the front direct, or, you know, it's one of those like looking up angles, and you see their face just go from what are we going to do to sheer like terror for a second, just like a split second. It's just, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah, all across the board, this is a great film. Absolutely wonderful. I love this film. It was, to me, it wasn't even scary at all. I mean, I let my 8-year-old son watch it, and even the parts where he thought it was going to be scary, he didn't even think it was scary. I mean, he kind of laughed, honestly. So I thought that was kind of cool that he picked up on the fact that it wasn't, you know, as scary as some people think it is. It's just, I'd say it's cliche, but it's before the cliches. So, like I said, it's the beginning of the cliche. But I think it's great, so I think you guys should check it out, Night of the Living Dead by George Romero, and let me know what you guys think. But that's my review, and I will talk to you guys on the next film coming up. So hang in there, we've got some more reviews coming out, and we hope you guys have a great time. Thanks! Bye!
They're coming for you, Barbara.